everyone, welcome to my new channel, Shanismattehaus. I thought that a great way to start off this channel would be with a video that is definitely a YouTube cult favorite, and that's going to be my monthly favorites. I personally like to title my favorites Must and Mez of the month, and my musts are things that were definitely a huge hit during the month, and then my mez are things that I didn't necessarily like, but I just want to let you guys know that just because I categorize them in my mez or my musts doesn't mean that it's exclusive to that category. I might have something that's in my mez for the month of May, but then in the month of August they're in my must. So just because it's a meh for this month doesn't necessarily mean it's a meh forever. And I just wanted to put that little disclaimer out there. I'll get right into my first must, which is the Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Rollerball. And this rollerball I got a long time ago. This is one of the first concealers I ever bought, and I actually saw it in the drugstore. I had heard nothing about it, read no reviews on it, and I saw that it said that it prevents dark circles, so that's really why I got it, because I knew that, I think it was in 10th or 11th grade, I knew that I was going to be studying for finals or whatever it was, and I knew I wasn't going to be getting a lot of sleep. So I was like, I need something for the next few weeks that's going to prevent my dark circles. When I came home, I was happily surprised to find out that this has somewhat of a pigment to it, and I was even more happy to find out that this color, this shade of concealer, matches my skin tone pretty well. I am quite pale. I think I'm underratedly pale. A lot of people think I'm a lot darker than I am, but I am a considerably pale person, and this matches my skin tone pretty well as long as I blend it out. I have worn this a couple of times and just didn't pay attention to my blending, and people are like, your concealer does not match your skin tone. But at the end of the day, it's really all a matter of blending it out, in my opinion. So this is actually my second anti-dark circle roller. I am almost done with this, so I think I'm definitely going to repurchase this when I finish this, and I'll move on to my third one. And recently a friend just texted me and she asked me if she should get this one or the anti-puffer one, and I said definitely this one. She ended up choosing the anti-puff one, but she said that she's going to buy this one as well. So that's just a nice thing, because this is something that's in my must. Next I have the Maybelline eyeshadow. It's from the Perfect Pastels line. This is 60S Pink Petal, and this is a peachy pink eyeshadow, and it contains a little shimmer. The reason I like this is because it also matches my skin tone pretty well. So I'll wear this as an eyeshadow, more of as a powder concealer, because it definitely does conceal my veins and it brightens up my eyelids more. I don't normally wear eyeshadow, so when I do wear this, it's like a big step for me, and sometimes I'll put a little bit of a brown shadow on my crease just to just to define my crease more. But otherwise, I don't really wear eyeshadow. Again, when I do wear this, it's like a huge step for me. Like, wow, Shawnee's wearing eyeshadow, and if I am going to wear eyeshadow, it would definitely be this. So randomly during this month, I just have worn eyeshadow a lot more than usual, so that's why I'm putting it in my monthly musts. Next I have Benetint by Benefit. This is a sample size of Benetint. I absolutely love this. This looks so natural on me, and if you guys want to see a swatch of it, when I rub it out, it really just looks like I have a natural flush, which is definitely what I was going for this month. I think that for me personally, I like to look more like a natural flush during the spring and summertime, and then during the winter I'll have more of like a dark plum blush on my skin. It's just, again, my personal preference. So Benefit's products, Benefit's Cheek Stains, they have Posy Tint and Benetint, and I think they have one more, Cha-Cha Tint, which I've never tried out, but those are so great for summer because they look very natural on your cheeks, and they're cheek stains, so they stay on for quite some time. I was actually wearing this today, but I was wearing very little, so you couldn't see it in the video, so I applied a darker blush over it. Right now I'm actually wearing a Tarte Amazonian Clay blush, but I will include that in another video because that wasn't a monthly favorite. Now I'll move on to my mez of the month, and mez make me so sad because I feel like most of these products are amazing, but they just didn't work out for me. So this is the NYX Extreme Black Felt Tip Liner, and this dried out literally after the 5th time I've used it. It literally does not make any lines, and I've covered it. I just lost the cap now because it dried out, and I felt that once it dried out I didn't have a need for it, so why not throw it out? I actually just saved this for the video, and this is something that is definitely a product I regret buying, because when I had it I actually really didn't like it at all. I felt that you'll start out making a really thin upper lash line, a thin line on your upper lash line, and then you'll like move it a little bit, and then the side of the brush just is so thick that you'll like mess up. So that's how it worked out for me. Really didn't like this product. Don't think I will ever purchase it again, especially because it dried out so quickly. So I'm actually going to throw this out after the video. And last but not least, I have the Wet n Wild Color Icon eyeliner in copper, and I've already swatched it here because this is my second time filming the video, but I'll swatch it again in case you guys like actually want proof. The reason I love this thing is because the color is beautiful, but it just does not work on my upper lash line. I will start lining my upper lash line with this color, and then it will just break and chip off, and I feel like I'm constantly sharpening this not because it gets dull because I'm using it so much, but more because it just breaks randomly. But otherwise, the color on your lower lash line is beautiful, and it's very, very creamy, but I just find that this is not the only one that this has happened to. I really feel that Wet n Wild Color Icon pencil liners are really not a good choice for your upper lash line. So that's just my 2 cents on those. As far as the scent of the month, I actually don't have it here because I left it in my friend's car, but I've been loving Taylor Swift's Wonderstruck. I have it in the rollerball, and I've been wearing so much of it. Really like it. It's a really good scent for summertime, and the one reason I love it so much is because it's very nice, fruity, sweet smelling, and it also doesn't stay too long. I find that sometimes you'll have a perfume that you like, but like you want it to just sink into your skin. This sinks into your skin and then like slowly fades out, and that might sound like a negative thing, but I personally really like that because I feel like I don't want to come home smelling as pungent as I did when I first applied the perfume. I'd rather it just like seep into my skin and just be like a kind of subtle smell right there. So that's one of the reasons I really like it. And I'm really excited about this channel. I have just some new things I'm going to be doing that I will announce after this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye.